Welcome to GouldFish Plays Doom 2 Randomizer. That's right, we're going to be playing Doom 2 in a very different and interesting manner. All the level orders and everything is going to be randomized. So this is going to be something a little different to before, because we're going to be taking a 1 week break from CSI, and we're going to be doing this instead. But don't worry, we will be back with CSI in a bit. So, everyone, get ready, because this should be quite interesting. Now, if you've not seen my previous video on D or debang, whatever you want to call it, this is a tool that allows us to randomize the game as well as add in PWADs and all sorts of other funky stuff. But what we're going to be doing specifically is playing through as much of Doom 2 as we can, but with the level order completely randomized, as well as the items completely randomized, apart from keys. They remain where they should be, but all the baddies, all the weapons, all the pickups, they will be in completely different locations. They may not even be in that level. The whole thing will be randomized. You'll just randomly select what the items are from this list. Now, I've tweaked this to make it a little bit more capable of actually being completable, such as getting rid of the spider demons. Mostly because they're so large that they end up getting crushed in various areas and stop some objects from working, like lifts and stuff, and can completely break the game, which is a bit annoying. So if we get rid of those, then it works a little better. And to try and give us a hope of completing this, we've given ourselves some reasonable randomized settings for some of the weapons, because this will probably be one of the hardest sort of games of Doom you could do. Well, the difficulty level isn't high, but what will end up happening will probably be quite difficult. We'll also randomize the light levels and the light effects, so that will also make it slightly unique. We have absolutely no idea what it's going to be like, the order or anything. If you have no idea about what this program is or what it's doing, there should be a link in the description to a video that I did before looking at this as part of D-Zone or D-Match, and you should watch that after we finish this stream. Please wait. And so the first thing we're going to do is, with everything set up, we're going to hit just play, and we'll need a seed. So, the one person watching, give me a random number for the seed. It can be, I can't remember how many numbers it can be. Let's say 4 numbers. So give us 4 random numbers, or I'll just pick something myself, and that will set the seed of how all the game will be randomized in just a minute. It's too long a number, but we'll take 3, 9. Let's try the whole thing, see what happens. So use this seed to randomize your WADs, and away it goes. So this actually takes the original Doom 2 WAD, rips it apart, takes all the levels out, remixes them up so they have all the different items and stuff, and then puts them all back together in a weird order. And so, yeah, this isn't what you'd expect for the first level. And oh lord, well, we got a we got a regular shotgun. Yeah, so as we've already seen, weapon orders and all sorts have changed, and hey, we got a BFG already. Always a good thing, but we got Baron of Hell there. Let's see. Oh, that's not as useful as it could have been. And There we go. Get rid of you. And button should bring down that lift. And you can already start to see the sort of randomness in the lighting and everything. So, yeah. Let's see how this goes. Oh lord, that's a fucking cyber demon in that room. I think it's stuck, so it can't actually hurt us, but... Oh! Yep. Gotta get rid of that sculpted buns of steel there. And it's dead. And you can see he was actually blocking that lift from being able to move, which is something that happens a bit too often with the randomizer. Because some of the larger baddies will actually block things and make it difficult to actually complete the level or do anything sort of that you normally would do. So yeah, we will have interesting sort of sections in this. Hopefully we can complete it without cheating. I am not going to guarantee that. But hopefully we can complete this without cheating. Let's not go for all the secrets. There's a mancubus in there. Oh, yeah, let's ignore that. There's another cyber demon. The mancubus has just been triggered somewhere and I can hear... Oh, no, Reverend. Oh, man. And yeah, he's gone. And there's a mancubus down there, and oh, lordy. I will admit, I am definitely not a speed player. Speed runner, I should say. So... I am not the best at this game. So, and I've not actually played this in a few... Well, I've not played through the entire game in a few years, so I might make more than a... Oh. I might not know the exact places to go for all the levels, particularly some of the later ones. Oh, he's hiding the button! Oh, what a git. Archvile's not reverence, what am I thinking? Yeah. If I was a speedrunner, I probably would know a trick to being able to get over to that door without having to take him out, because I need to press this button. What weapons? Yeah. And there we go. Press that. Should yep, that goes up. Come over here, through the door, get that, and the first level is done! Only 2 cyber demons. Thankfully, neither of them were dangerous. Oh, that's nice. And there's the Revenant I mispronounced earlier. You're not going to get a chance. That cyber demon is definitely active. I was hoping to do this without having to load my saves or use save gate. Ah, there we go. But yeah, that didn't take long. I've actually been on some levels where it's literally just been cyber demons everywhere. You know what? Yeah, probably should ignore him for now. Oh, I could have punched him to death. Oh well. And yeah, you get the idea of sort of how insane this game will be. Now, you can actually make it even more insane if you think even something's possible by randomizing the floor types. And so what it normally means is it just makes everything lava or the toxic goo. And unfortunately, it makes quite a few levels more or less impossible. Because it ends up randomizing like lifts and stuff as well, so you can't actually complete the level. And it's probably a problem we're going to have in this game. There's definitely going to be a few levels where we can't complete. One of the best examples is probably the last level. Because you have to defeat the evil eye thing. And it doesn't spawn. So there's nothing that you can actually kill. And there we go, we got our first example of Mind Leben! Yeah, it even puts in the SS troopers from Wolfenstein. Oh, another arch file. The joys of random. You'd think there'd only be maybe... his percentage isn't particularly high, but hey... no. There we go. And if anyone is wondering, I actually play purely with the keyboard. Because I'm a real weirdo that way. But I do have it set up. So I was sad for the typical moving around. But I have... I have then the arrow keys for looking left and right. It would run out at that point, wouldn't it? And it's dead. Yes! Oh, crap sticks. There's a second one. So yeah, if I'm not turning as fast as you might think I could do, that's because of my control method. It's just... honestly, just because I'm so used to using the keyboard for playing Doom, because I'm very old school. As indicated by the machine that I'm playing it on, which is actually my Pentium 1 200. Mancubus. Wah, wah. Honestly, I don't know if it's skill not using mouse or just insanity, but it's just how I learnt to play the game. And of course, being the original version of Doom 2 as well, I've got my pinky finger constantly holding down the run button as well. So, yeah, this should be interesting. See how long I can keep this up. Go away. Oh, you can hear it. The cyber demon just plomping about. Is there any ammo for the weapons I need? Surprising, I've only got 5 rockets. Right. We're going down. And what, we're only on level 2, and that's our 4th cyber demon, I believe, destroyed. How many of these things did hell cook up for us? I'm going to try and remember where we are going. Actually, I don't need that right now. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Oh, it was, no, it was down this end, wasn't it? Problem when you got invincibility, you can't really see what's going on. Here we go. I knew the exit was around here somewhere, and level 2 done. Hi Re-Enthused, and hi everyone else. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully this will be as weird. I'm knocking everything over. Hopefully as weird as I mentioned it would be. Ooh, and it's this level. Not one of my favourites, I will admit. Oh no! No, it just crashed on us. That seems to happen. Unfortunately. It does seem to randomly crash. I think when it's adding in all the new monsters and stuff, it messes up with the Viz plane stuff. I could probably point this to a different version of the Doom 2 executable, one that's increased that. Right. Let's try and jump straight to that level. Oh, so, yeah, I will be occasionally using cheats when we get into unwinnable situations, but usually it'll just be to skip level. Now, while, yes, that is cheating, at the same time it means you start off with, well, you start off with just a pistol again, so it's not as big of a cheat as it could be. Okay, let's go with a different seed because that's crashed twice on that same level. This crashes again. You may have to bear with me as I pull up a different Doom executable, one that has higher Viz plane limits and actually. Let's go with a different seed for now, and we'll see where it takes us. And if it does crash again, then I do know of DOS-based versions of Doom and Doom 2 that have a higher viz plane limits. That should fix that problem. Mein Leben! And there we go. Right. No, I didn't mean to fall down. Oh well, I'll take that. Oh, Oh, there's two of them! And there's a... There we go. Right. Your ball bag. I will say this is a slightly better seed than what I've played this level on before, which basically ended up with there being like 5 cyber demons just sort of trotting about. That wasn't that was quite difficult. Every day I'm glad that there's no fall damage in this game. Anyway, let's... And look, that's actually stuck in the wall, so it won't attack us. Unfortunately, that does happen a bit too often, but... You gotta take the sort of the weirdness and the rough with the smooth. Ooh, let's get some rockets. See if we can get rid of that pain elemental. Yeah, that'll do. I'm amazed it didn't try to spawn Cyber Demon in here. I've seen it done. I think that would have been a nice thing if D-Match was just a little bit smarter and it could realise that, oh wait, I can't put this baddie here or something because there's not enough room for it. But instead we just have to deal with it, the fact that it's not a smart bit of software, but... So, Doom 2 Randomizer, what is that? Well, basically, I'm using a program that will randomize the level order, the item placement, the baddie placement, lighting levels, pretty much every single item in the game and every single baddie will have its position changed, and the order I play the levels will also be different. So I have no idea what level I'm going to be going to next when I complete a level. I don't know what weapons I'm going to get on the levels. I don't know what baddies I'll be facing. Though, for the most part, you'll probably be facing all of them. And usually all the time. For example, we had some of the baddies that only appear in the secret levels show up there. This is definitely not one of the best levels in Doom 2. If just for the fact that I can never remember exactly where you gotta go. Stop there, no. It's quite funny seeing that LGR recently just did a video on this game, and this was, I think, almost exactly one of the levels he pointed out as being crap. Oh, you need to... I think you got to use the teleporter around here. So it doesn't help that I've not played this properly in a while either. Or at least not done a full playthrough in a while. But I will do my best. And you've got the comments there to just sort of shout at me and tell me I'm going in the wrong direction. Doing something stupid. Oh, no, let's not try and shoot that in an enclosed space. Haha! Take that, you nasty skull. And this is D-Zone. This is the program that I used to randomize the game, and that is it just crashed again because of limits. Constantly breaking those limits. Let me try and grab Doom 2 Plus. Doom 2 Plus download section. This is going to be the most boring stream as I download something. I have to quick boot into Windows 95, copy this over. And then we can get going again. And you get to see the comedy messaging of the guy who wrote the software. Isn't he a hoot? So, yeah, save these settings. And yes, I am still here, at least for now, as this truly terrible game of Doom 2 Randomizer plods along. And you get to watch my machine reboot. Yay! Yeah, this machine is a Pentium 1 200. I think it's 32 megs of RAM. Motherboard came out of some gateway machine, I believe, based on the boot intro. Yeah, we're doing this because the game will keep on crashing, because we're breaking limits. And because it gets very close to some of those limits, it isn't happy. So, games. Doom 2. Yes, I know what I'm doing. Mostly. That's what I want. Yes, I have this machine on, well, at least on my network, because it makes doing stuff like this easier. So we now have Doom 2P. Doom 2 Plus is basically a hacked version of Doom that increases a lot of the limits. Sorry. It increases a lot of the limits. These limits include viz planes and all that type of stuff. But this, basically someone took the original executable and hacked it a little bit to make it higher. This should hopefully fix our crashing problems. In theory, fingers crossed and all that type of jazz. And there we go, after a very quick jump around. We are back, ready to play again. Let's put in a new seed. And let's start this all over again. Half an hour and we've played a few maps. It's crashed almost as many times as the maps we played. Hopefully things will be a bit more stable now. Or it might be worse. Who knows? Oh, so. Oh, Lord. I think this might be the textbook definition of screwed. I don't think I can actually get... does this one... There. I'm dead. Well. Oh, I'm sorry, this is madness. This is absolute madness. Oh. I'm gonna have to work seriously hard. Oh no, 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 no! We're gonna have to get some serious monster infighting going on if we have any chance of completing this level. Oh. Oh, they sound like they're having fun out there, don't they? Thank you, boss. Oh, that. Ah! No, don't run out, don't run out, don't run out. There we go. Yeah, this wasn't designed for this. Oh, nuts. What the crap sticks happened there? Oh. Oh. I was doing so well. Oh, we need that key. We need that key. Actually, no, let those fight. So I think the plan is we come in here, get the BFG, it's in here somewhere. No! I swear there was a BFG in here last time. Ah, there we go. Right. Now leg it. Look at them all. Ah, right. And another invincibility sphere. And you can go. And right, where's that mancubus? You suck on my rockets. Same with you, Mr. Pain Elemental. There we go. Oh, I can hear another cyber demon, or is it just one of the ones we bypassed earlier? Right. Come on. There we go. Right. Who's up for a safety save? Right. After all that fun, can't even remember where you meant to actually go to finish this level. I think it's over this direction. I can hear that cyber demon plodding about. I'm to actually catch my breath after all that. That was brutal. Sit, boo-boo, sit. I remember this level now. It's constantly. Eat plasma death. You cyber demon. You just stay there doing your thing. Like a good cyber demon. What did we get out of all that? All that does. Do bum bum. Catch you around, re-enthused. Oh, that seemed broken. I think that's what happens when you start breaking sector limits, guys. Whoops. I keep forgetting that the exit is all the way back at the beginning. Aye, all that and I couldn't remember where the exit was. Oh, we're on this. Oh lord! Well, I'm glad I started this one with some weapons. Well, that would have been... Oh, let's just grab that for now. And that's... There's Baron of Hell in there. Oh, there we go. Bye-bye, Baron of Hell. Oh, what am I doing? Down here, press the switch. I wonder if we're going to have the same fun with cyber demons in this level as we did last time. Or if it'll be nice to us. Wow, that actually still became a monster closet at least. You know what? Where you suck on my plasma rifle. Oh, put a cyber demon in the same place as last time. And like last time, we're going to have to take this thing out for us to be able to complete the level. So... There's two of them! Right. First things first. Oh no, that's not the weapon I wanted. Ah, crap. Oh! didn't mean to pick that up as well. Oh well. Right, let's just try and rush round. We know roughly where we're going. You can die. You can die. Oh, that bastard. I thought I was out of his visibility range. That's not what I was hoping for, but oh well. Well, this is obviously going to be an interesting one. Right, let's save that for when we go deal with the Hell Room. Oh, there you go. It's funny that those guys would be a boss in the first Doom game. Well, two of them would at least be a boss in the first Doom game. And now they're just relegated to be something that gets in my way. There we go. Right. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't class this as an easy way to play Doom, because it's just insanity. But insanity is why we do these things. Ever want to get this close to a cyber demon? Ever wanted to chainsaw a cyber demon and have him not be able to hurt you because he's currently stuck in the ceiling? Well, today's your day! And I can tell you, it takes ages to chainsaw a cyber demon. Even with him not moving. Thankfully he can't do anything. Managed to get myself on it and then off it. Catch you later, mate. Oh. Right, there we go. Oh. What insanity are we going to be seeing next? Oh. This is unfortunately one of those levels that you can't beat. Because there is no actual item for you to shoot at in the skull. So we have to cheat. And so we skip to the 4th level and we end up having no weapons again. Right. I think we're all agreed that this is not going to be easy. And will the lift work still? Yes. Thankfully, we have the levels that don't particularly work out the way early. So let's see how well we're doing this. Oh, that was really not what I was hoping to come across. Oh, finally. Hey, we got some weapons. And a mega sphere. That will help even though I'm still... Ha! Right, let's see what is what. Possibly playing this game through first and trying to learn all the levels again might have been a good idea. But I don't think I've ever been accused of having very good ideas. As playing Doom 2 randomized, I think, is a good illustration. I think this tool was, like, the D tool was really designed for multiplayer, to make multiplayer games a bit more unique. As it means people wouldn't know exactly where all the weapons are and would just go straight for them. Instead, they had to spend a bit of time actually going around the levels and learning them a bit. Oh, you are kidding me. You go bye-bye. You go bye-bye now. Love it. Those two doors open up, because normally out would come cacodemons that would make you wish that there wasn't cacodemons there, but they just opened up nothing. Yay for the randomizer. Oh, this one should be interesting. Isn't this Normally, that should come down and it'd be a cyber demon and a spider mastermind. And so what we're going to see? A cacodemon and a megasphere. Yep. That was a massive fight. Oh, wow, okay. Where did they come from? There is a cyber demon around here somewhere. You can hear him stomping about. Or he's stomping around in the lava somewhere. He hit scanner. Yeah, there he is up there. I think his head is stuck in the invisible ceiling, so he can't actually hurt us. Yes, we'll be safe from him for a few moments at least. Not the way you hit go at an angle. There's one thing that never gets bloody stuck in this game, and that's the evil that is lost souls. Okay. And I just telefragged a cacodemon. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Quite funny just see him go whoa, as I teleported in. It's crazy, sort of like what most people remember this level is just the cyber demon and the spider mastermind sort of duking it out, but that's only a small part of the level. Oh, talking about cyber demons. We might be lucky. He might be. He's stuck in the light fixture. And goodbye, you lot. Goodbye. Oh. That's a easier start than I've seen some in this level. Like literally starting off and having to deal with a cyber demon attacking you. Right. Quick lay of the land. Let's see what we have. Missed it. Right. This isn't as bad as it has been or could have been. One time I played this map, randomized, and I had literally 5 cyber demons all walking around. And I was literally starting with no weaponry at all. There we go. That wasn't the the easiest level I have ever played. Not that this level is particularly easy at the best of times. It's a bit of a maze, if I remember rightly. Oh, we do have a cyber demon around somewhere. Anyway, let's go back up here. We're going to run over to that teleporter. Now that there should be nothing stopping us. Right. That's where you gotta head over to that. And the random lighting is really not helping at all in this level. There we go. Teleport in there, I can't remember. Oh. There's whole chunks of this game that I really don't remember because it's been so long since I've properly, if I can even talk, put my teeth in. There's a cyber demon up there. Thank you, Cyber. Right. That was silly. Something just moved. What was it that just moved? Yeah, these sorts of open-ish sort of levels and stuff were never the best, were they? You never really knew where you were meant to be going, or... You were meant to... yeah. All sorts of challenge boxes of levels, really, weren't they? Oh. Like that, you had to hit it just the right speed and angle. Or you missed. And you just hit the wall and fell down. Oh, you are kidding me. Alright, we may have to start using saves. If just to make this stream a little bit more watchable, because I am honestly not doing all that grand. Right. Oh, you are kidding me. Of course, I'll probably find out that I'm not doing it the right way. You know what, you can do the... Oh. Watch as a man fails at doom. I must be missing something. What? Really? Really? Alright, let's grab this, seeing that we know that there's a cyber demon up here. Excuse me, I don't remember inviting you to this party. Where is everybody? Oh, you are... This lighting is giving me headaches. Oh, is he hurting? Or is he just pissing blood? Oh, I think that's a lift that's trying to go up and it's just slowly crushing the cyber demon. That's fun to watch. And we can get a yellow key. Is that Cyber Demon? Oh, the Cyber Demon is dead. Sayonara, Cyber Demon. Now, can you run from this to the other side of things? Yes. Mein Leben. Okay, no, cannot. I think quite like using a reverence missile to your advantage. Wonder what that means. Mancubus up there. Yeah, so lighting is really not fun today. So, Mr. Mancubus. If we're lucky, he could be stuck. So that's what we like. Stuck Mancubi. Things being stuck is pretty much the only reprieve you get in parts of this game. Particularly when it's a randomized game like this. We have a blue key. Part of me is wishing I didn't randomize the lighting because it's making it much harder to play than I would have liked, but yeah, you punch me while I'm invincible. See where that gets you. Oh, it's like it almost planned this. It's like a series of Mancubuses in a row. That almost didn't feel random. And there we have a Pain Elemental. Come on. There we go. And being quiet is obviously great. There we go, we finished the level. Not the hardest one we've played, but you have entered deeply into the Festus starport. Well, no, not really. All this is a bit... This is one of the later levels, if I remember rightly. And the lighting really isn't helping here at all. I'm not sure if this music suits this level, but hey, we'll take it. Oh, restarted. We just literally just teleported it in on a invulnerability. That's nice. Pointless right now, but hey. I always wonder if the creatures can actually hurt themselves with their splash damage. Cross. I love some of these areas where it was obviously meant to be a ambush, but it's not. Ah, yes. There's a very slow platform coming up. Thankfully, there's no cyber demon or anything on it. But with the lighting all being messed up, it's pretty difficult to spot it. That's obviously what we wanted. Ah. It's like you could see me through the crack. No! Feels like the music is just sort of having a laugh with me there. Right, up here, run off. Need to learn to stop running everywhere. Particularly on these more tricky levels. We can hear the cyber demon. There is one around somewhere. There's always one around somewhere, it seems. Yes, there is one around here. And he's actually active. Oh, oh fun. There's ammo. Yeah. Oh, maybe there wasn't. I can't remember. Do we need to go into that room? I bet we need to go into that room. Haha. And another cyber demon. Another cyber demon gone. Hey, Ralph. Oh, I'm not sure I class this as a good stream so far. It's been a bit mental, but we're getting there. Of course, it sticks the invulnerability spheres after the cyber demon. You gotta love random number generators. He can stay. He's happy dancing on his own. In a corner. With his back to us, so no one can watch him dance. There's another invulnerability sphere. Get back up here, can't we? The invulnerability sphere really makes it difficult to see what's going on, which is really what you want out of what is meant to be one of the best pickups in the game. We're gonna make your vision difficult. I think that should have opened up the last area. And Taco Demon, that's not too bad. Oh, he teleported away. Oh. He might have been just sort of sat in the corner, not being able to hurt anyone, but screw him, I wanted him dead. So he's dead. And there is Archvile around somewhere. There we go. Eat plasma. Oh no. And hello. Vokaby? I'm terrible with pronouncing words. Words aren't my friend. So if I've pronounced your name wrong, I am sorry. Let's... that means there's a bit over here. Yeah, this is probably one of the... Where the hell did I go? Oh. Going all the way back to the beginning, guys. Damn you, dark level. With your extra dark lighting on top. Almost right is pretty much my wheelhouse for guessing names that I explicitly don't know how to say right. It might have been mentioned in a few other videos, but I am dyslexic, and for some reason the way it affects me is that, like, I cannot sort of, when people say sound out words, doesn't happen, doesn't work with me, can't do it. So I usually just have to take best guesses at how particular words and stuff are pronounced. And let's just say most of the time I tend to get it wrong until someone corrects me. Hey, we can actually see this level now. Thanks, visors. And where are we? I don't think that was the big bad guy that was meant to be coming out of there. This big pit slowly comes up, and there it is, one lone SS soldier going, "Mein Leben." What level are we going on to now? Oh, one of the ones from the intro. Well, one of the levels that uses demos on the startup. A level that we probably we normally would have played long ago, but Yay for the randomizer. So far, it's not been too insane with its enemy loadouts. Oh, I thought he wasn't active. Well, he's not now. Ah, no, no, no. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Is there another one of these guys around? I hate arch vials. They suck. Right, come on. There we go. Yes, it was just the one arch file then. He was just being nasty. Oh, I can hear another one somewhere. He's just waiting for the chance to snack on me. Not sure why, but I am trying my best not to swear. Probably not all that useful. I don't know why. I've just tried to avoid it so far in my videos. When normally I would have been cursing like a sailor. There we go. Teleporting on me. Almost. He almost telefragged me. Red door. It's down here, isn't it? Always difficult to tell the doors when... there he is. There's the git. When the screen is all white and black. So I get part of the reason for it. They don't want the invincibility to be a crutch that you just sort of lean on because, hey, it will make things much easier. They wanted to make it easier and harder at the same time because that's the I was going to say the ID, the id way. We always called it ID software, but I think most people agree that it's called id software now, but it's difficult to break a lifetime of conditioning. This is one of those puzzle box levels, or puzzle box bit. Yeah, just to remember, gotta go up here, press that button, down, run around the corner, up, press the other button. Do one. And I think we have done another level. Hey, we're getting through them this time. No crashes in quite a while. Probably about, what, an hour or so. Oh, we are on the Crusher. And I can... Okay, well, he's not going anywhere very fast, is he? Yeah, you can stay there, matey. I'm not even going to take you out. You're not worth my time. You, though, you on the other hand are. There we go. Oh, Lord. Oh, that hurt. That's actually a pretty good place for it to stick a cyber demon, I have to admit. It would have been nicer if he was in the crusher. That would have been spectacular. Using the crusher to take out a cyber demon, that would have been quite good. Oh, I don't think there's anything smart in its sort of so-called procedural generation. I think it literally just takes the items and basically just does a basic calculation. Like, at the beginning we set values of routine. Like, you set a percentage for every single item in the game. And it had to add up to 100. And I think that's literally just its percentage of it showing up for every item. So for every single item and baddie in the game, it would just run a simple calculation to see what percentage, well, to work out what the item should be out of the available percentages. And away it goes. I don't think there's anything smart there at all, because it's a pretty old program, and it's mostly designed for multiplayer, so it's more than anything. Like, its default settings are literally just to randomize the... Oh god, it's inactive. Is to randomize weapons and power-ups. Like, it doesn't... Oh, that hurt. Oh, you are kidding me. I don't think I did a safety save. Oh, well. Oh, this is gonna be... This is gonna be tricky. That. Plasma gun. Oh, well, like, it's not randomizing the levels, the actual level sort of walls or anything. It just randomizes what weapons and enemies are placed. So this is just regular Doom level, just with a few tweaks to its weapon order and stuff. So, is he going to ignore me as I go up here? What it does do is randomize, like, the lighting effects on everything. So areas that would have been brighter before is usually darker, and it's got the flashing effect on everywhere, and you just can't see what the hell you're doing. I did. Oh, ah. I think there were some randomizers that did try to change walls and stuff. I know this can do some randomization of like floor types and stuff, but those are mostly sort of modifications of what's already here. Maybe I oversold what this does, but for the... Mein Leben. Right, now we do a safety save, seeing that we forgot to do so earlier. Something big evil's been awoken. Thankfully, one thing it doesn't do when it does its randomization is to mess around with keys. So for the most part, the keys and everything remain where they were. Though occasionally you do get weirdities. Like, I was playing one randomization and I had a cyber mastermind spawn somewhere where it really couldn't fit, and it ended up blocking the lift that he was stood on, and it meant that it wouldn't come down, and so I couldn't get the key. Oh, there's a switch around somewhere, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, you git. Eat plasma death. Ah. Stupid flickering lights. Making it difficult to see what's going on. And another level done. Oh, we have to do this level again. Let's see if we can get it done quickly this time. Oh lord. Sounds like a party and literally everyone was invited. Oh. Right. Yeah, the randomizer I think could be a bit smarter. Like, if it could work out this baddie is too big for the area, it wouldn't put it in. Holy... That wasn't fair. Oh, I can hear him. Oh, he... This level is going to be brutal. Right. Right. So, plan. BFG here. Yes. Good. Chain gun. Good. There should be. Yep. That's what we want. A safety save, but I don't think this is the best time for a safety save because oh no, I can hear another one walking around somewhere nearby. I don't want to go outside, Mommy. Don't make me. You're mean. Leave me alone. Oh, this level. Oh, I can hear him reviving. Oh, another one up there. And there's another archvile around somewhere who has my name. Yeah, there we go. That was going to be him. Question is, where is that archvile? Ah. Look at the one stuck in there. That's where I saw rockets going a direction they shouldn't be able to go in, which probably means that there's another one of these evil things around somewhere. Right. Got blue key, we got a red key. I think how I beat this level last time, and I think this was the level that crashed, so we didn't complete this last time. Be interesting to see an actual speedrunner, like someone who actually knows what the hell they're doing with this game. Oh, you have the... I thought there was another one of those gits around somewhere. This level is not treating me particularly kindly. With these levels that have got lots of items, it ends up being usually significantly harder because, well, it's got more stuff to choose to turn into a baddie, I guess. That managed to hit me. There we go. I'm sure anyone who has actually played this game recently is currently sort of shouting at me, "Where are you going? That's not where you gotta go." And to those people I say sorry that you're having to watch this. I honestly cannot remember. Silly. And look at him driving, stuck in the wall. Ah, screw. These open levels. This is one of the ones where you have to run, isn't it? And sometimes playing this, it's like, is something meant to have moved that I don't know about because it got stuck on something and it can't move? That has happened. Goes up to there. Just there. No. Does it? No. Yes. And what time is it? Okay, well, we'll try and finish this level and maybe the next one, and might want to call it a night because I'm sure people are getting fed up of my terrible playing. One past him. The yellow door is over here. Ah. That was far more effort than it needed to be. 12 minutes for that level. Sheesh. Well. Well. What's there to I think I'm gonna leave them to fight over there and leave me alone. Oh. Oh god. You dead. No, I'm not going to take you out with a pistol, that's for sure. There is a BFG. And you're dead. Oh god. Things are going to keep spawning in as they teleport over. Ooh, the lighting's doing something really weird there. Ooh, it almost looks like it's a reflection. Oh, that's weird. It's like really weird. Just telefrag something. Oh, let's conserve my ammo for now. Seeing that there is obviously a cyber demon around. And the cyber demons don't like me. Case in point. Some of your own bullets, mate. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, teleporting back here doesn't seem all that useful. But what do I know? All I know is there is a bloody cyber demon on the other side of this wall. And he doesn't like me very much. Do I have a shot? Oh, I have so few weapons. did you come from? At least there's some health there. Raise your hand if you saw that coming. Yep, my hand's up. Ah, there we go. Right. We can make progress again. Hopefully we can forget about that stuck in a gun. Could do with a lot of ammo and a lot of weapons and a lot of ammo. And a lot of guns and a lot of ammo. How do you get back up again? Yeah, here we go. And invincibility, which is not all that useful right now. I think there was, you could sneak past that one. You just need the red key, which you can get from here. I don't remember where the blue key actually was in this level. But now, spawn means a room with nothing in it. I'll accept it. Supposedly we're now going to Earth. And it actually is one of the Earth levels, I think. I think I remember this one. Right, well, I think we will save this for now. And we will come back to this possibly later this week. We'll see how it goes. And thankfully this actually seemed to work much better with the updated Doom executable. So if you're interested in that, that is called Doom P or Doom Plus, which you can find if you search for Doom Plus online, or Doom 2 Plus in this instance, and it breaks all the limits and makes things like this possible, because it's putting a lot more weapons and stuff, even though it shouldn't make any difference, but it seemed to, and this seemed to work. And so, as always at the end of these things, if you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs me down. Have a go at me in comments or whatever. Subscribe, bell, all that nonsense and jazz. And until next time, stay random, or randomized, or rando, or whatever you like to stay. And I've been the GouldFish. That was Doom 2 Randomized, and this was GouldFish on Games. Thank you so very much for watching. I am going to go now, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.